Okay, now, hello, good morning. Today is my first talking live stream, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. And I want to use it as a warm-up to get comfortable speaking and recording some videos afterwards. So I have some coffee here and some coffee here. I thought for the first talking stream, I can talk about my recent paintings a little bit, and yeah, feel free to write in the chat if you're here, say hello, and yeah, I only have 30 minutes of time, so let's maybe start with the drawing that we did yesterday and in the live stream, and actually I need to work on that again. So this drawing we did yesterday in the live stream, and I fucked up the eye a little bit, and I didn't notice when I was drawing it. So yeah, I need to correct on this one. I'm excited to do so, to correct on some watercolor. That will be annoying, but let's see if it will work out. So that's a kind of portrait, and it's in the style that I used to do with oil colors, and I felt like doing it again. Then I have 3 paintings that are like a new series, but the paintings actually are not finished. The coffee should be in the frame. So the first one was this one, and it's a wave. So basically it's just one single wave, and that's kind of not natural to happen in real life. You don't have isolated waves, and I wanted to isolate it as a like picture, as a reference to life as a human or as a being at all that reflects, because sometimes we all feel alone, and basically we kind of are. We can have community and stuff, but basically we are all alone, and I wanted to make a series about being alone, so I do a wave that is alone, because usually the wave has many wave bodies. So let me check. Okay. The thing is, I cannot see the time. And I want to see the time so I can go. Okay. So that's a wave. It's so weird to be... Hey, how are you today? I hope you have a good morning. And that's the second drawing. It's a person. Also only one person and like a infinite space. But the thing is about all these paintings that I want to change the background on all of them. So I want to have a solid background with acrylic colors. And same for this one. This one is a isolated hand with a phone, because we all use phones so much. I did this 2 live streams ago. And also here I want to change the background again, because I feel like the watercolor with a watercolor background with a watercolor painting is not going so well together. I think it would be nicer with a acrylic background. What do you think? If you are here, tell me what do you think, like with a acrylic background, so very solid opaque background. I think the things would pop nicer in the paintings than with the aquarelle one. Let me know what you think. Hi to everyone. Today I'm here to make like a voice warm up, and afterwards I'm just here for a bit to leave. Hey, thank you, and hey, and welcome to the stream. I always see you on the videos. Happy to have you here today. I'm just warming up right now to record a video afterwards, or actually more like some shorts. But if I'm thinking about recording a video, there's still a video that is in my head roaming around and I cannot help myself and I can just not do it. But in this book I have a painting that's related to the video that I need to do and don't want to do. It's another wave. And this one is with more like with pencils made. It was the first wave drawing. So it reminds me on how much stuff I have to do. Maybe you can let me know if you are also having like morning time right now. Are you in the same time zone and having morning at the moment? Yeah, it is a sketchbook, but it's actually full. I'm not using it anymore. There's one page left. Right now I'm using another one. Actually another two ones because I'm all over the place, so same time zone, I think also more. Okay, amazing. Yeah, for me too. So I will have this coffee and 23 more minutes and then I need to go because the day is just starting. Working? How can you work and be on your phone? Do you have like a remote job? Thank you, thank you. You too. Yeah, so, and over here I have a bunch of paintings I did in a coffee shop, and it's a painting about coffee, so it's kind of fitting. And some cupcakes, home office and working for Deutsche Bahn. Ah, okay, perfect. Thank you. So home office, actually I was walking by yesterday somewhere and saw some Deutsche Bahn buildings and talked about it with someone. Then I have like the cards of the coffee shop. I wanted to give them all the paintings and now I can take them with me today and visit them because I forgot to go and give them to them. But it's all paintings from their coffee shop, so I want to hand them over. I should pack them. I will forget about it, but yeah. Okay, let's do it later. Hi, how are you? These ones I painted with, I don't even know how to call them. It's kind of crayons. These ones, it's crayons, but they're also water soluble, so they are not wax based. And they are really much, like so much fun because they are completely opaque, but you can also have them less. And you can take them everywhere. So that's why I love them so much and can recommend them. Yeah. It was my first experience with Caran d'Ache and I'm very happy. So do you paint too? And here, that was like a project that I began and never finished. Like it's like one painting a day, and it was when I was still with my car in French. Oh, I don't know. YouTube just recommended some some sticker. I will just place it there. Never did it before. Yeah, exactly. The idea is very great, but I didn't do it long. I stopped quite quickly. Just go for it. I also didn't do it for some years. I did it a lot when I was younger, and then I stopped for quite some time. So yeah, it's like with any habit, you just need to get into it. And it's annoying to get into habits, actually. No, so the YouTube sticker said, I also don't know what it wants. Common phrases that make no sense. Actually, I don't know what it wants to. If someone knows what the sticker wants, please write what it means. So yeah, this was a nice idea and memory on the initial road trip before the car broke down. And yeah, I completely did not do it anymore. And then when the car broke down, my insurance paid the flight to my destination, and I went to Portugal. And then I did some drawings. That was in Porto, in Portugal. It's kind of messy, but in this one, just some sketches I did. And that was a really nice place because it was like a really remote place where there was nothing, just 2 cats and a waterfall and a lemon tree. And this was a try of expressing myself. Maybe this can convince you to also draw, because you see that this is basically nothing. It was just a desperate try to express myself, and actually didn't work, but I like the colors. So you all can draw, just do it. But this one didn't make me happy. But yeah, and this was another try, something I never finished. And that tries to symbol another wave, but yeah, then I switched to other paper and didn't continue in the book, only for this one wave. Yeah, you could say like this. This one was after the Portugal trip, actually. I did a lot of paintings in this style, but this one was after, when I came back to Germany. And I sat down in a park to just warm up and do another one in the same style. Like a little try of self-portrait. And then I had the phase where I was painting in a hostel. I was painting the lockers in the hostel, and I did some sketching beforehand. This one I never did on a locker because I was not, like, it was not what they wanted, but I did something similar. And that was, like, this is symbolizing also some cars when I was sleeping next to a lake with my car, like a month ago or something. Thank you. Yeah, so basically I show you almost everything I have on me right now. I wanted to stretch that onto 30 minutes, So, but I didn't. What I can show you again is this one, a portrait I did yesterday in the live stream. And I fucked up the eye, but I can fix it later. I'm curious if I will be able to fix it. And this one is only watercolor. But I really want to switch back to acrylic as well. For the watercolor portrait, I needed about 90 minutes. Yeah, from sketch to the end, to this state, about 90 minutes. Yeah, right, it seems so fast, but I think I could have taken more time on the sketch. Yeah, but I'm not so perfectionistic with the drawings in general. I always look up to people who can take so much time for a drawing. I try to take more time and do it better and stuff, and then I would end up hating the drawing and not moving on for months. And yeah, there was one painting I couldn't move on from it for a long time, and then yeah, I cannot do it that way. Yeah, it's the best for me. And if something doesn't work out, like the eye on this one, I can just forget about it quickly. Yeah, so basically I just wanted to make a warm up to record afterwards. Let's see. I want to record about these paintings that I showed in the beginning. This one, like you could make some interpretations on them, but you could also not do it. Yeah, thank you for being here and saying hi. Yeah, it's the new series. So basically I have two series at the moment that I'm doing, but one of it is in the car, and I cannot paint it here because it's with acrylic and I think I would spill it everywhere. So I would need to do it in the car, but the paper is so big that I cannot really paint it in the car. So I cannot work on the other series currently, but I want to do it. So I have the smaller one with aquarelle now. It's about being alone, because this is like a wave that's isolated, like a lonely wave, and that's kind of not natural, but we are all alone, kind of, you know, like if we feel into ourselves, we are by ourselves all the time, and it's still pretty. Something like this. And that's why I need to do the warm-up, the talking warm-up, because I'm not quite sure what I want to say in the videos. Yeah, if you have some thought on that, you can let me know, because just when I said it, I was a little bit confused on what to say. When I was drawing it, it was so clear to me, the feeling, but right now, I mean, I try to explain, okay, because I need the clarity about it. So basically we are like, we're walking around, we do our stuff every day and we are alone, but it's also fine, like, to realize and accept is kind of freeing, no? That's how I felt a few days ago. I felt freed by the thought of being alone. Yeah, I don't know how to package it in a positive and empowering way. and this one. Yeah. Oh, I just realized I have some cookies. Yeah, they are perfect. And I don't know if you drink coffee or not, but if you dip them in coffee, they get so soft. Yeah, recently I feel like life is, I mean, it's always been like this, but it's really balancing up, balancing act, like between being alone and happy and healthy. Okay, but exactly, can't talk anymore. Independent and also staying kind of social. So soon I want to, or I will start to travel again, sure. And yeah, then we will see how social I will stay. Oh, that's amazing. I wish you so much fun stargazing, and also I wish you that the sky is free of clouds. Like, do you go to a specific stargazing place? Because I know that not far from here, even if you're not here, but not far from here is like a proper stargazing place. And I wanted to go there as well, like the week before the last week. And that's when the car broke down again. But I tried to go there, so I wish you so much fun doing that. And hello to the people watching right now. This is Coffee. Yeah, if you have a car maybe, or I mean, if you work at Deutsche Bahn, you can go there easily by train too and maybe do a camping night. Okay. Yeah, that will be amazing in the Alps. So I'm very far away from the Alps, but yeah, that's amazing. So 24 minutes is the stream now. So I will do 6 more minutes maybe. Exactly, this one is what I'm talking about. I ended there up once by accident many years ago. We, like a few friends and I, tried to go to Leipzig by bike, and we didn't made it, but we ended up in the Star Park and we didn't know about it, and then at night we looked up and it was really amazing. Also amazing memory, and I wish I could repeat it, but yeah, one day maybe I can see the stars like this again. Yeah, I think I will go now. I have nothing more to say. I wish you so much fun in home office and all the other ones. I wish you also an amazing day and start into the day. And see you soon again. If you're not subscribed yet to now, I will record now some videos about paintings. Have a great day. Thank you, you too. And thank you for coming in and saying hi. Have fun working. Bye bye.